Hi everyone, Anthony here on behalf of LFC Transfer Room, and in today's video we're going to be discussing whether or not GINI WIJNALDUM is a Liverpool legend. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and with that being said, let's head straight into the video. The first key area that I'm going to cover is iconic moments. If you have zero memorable moments, how can you even be considered to be a legend? Just look at Steven Gerrard, the man literally has a final named after him. The most iconic moment in Wijnaldum's Liverpool career, and his career in general, is the comeback against Barcelona. This is arguably the greatest comeback in Liverpool's history. Maybe not quite on par with Istanbul, but we were missing key players and still managed to pull through. Coming on as a sub to replace an injured Andy Robertson, he knew he had to make an instant impact. Not a lot of players have the ability to match the intensity levels of everyone else on the pitch coming on as a substitute, and GINI done that with ease. Scoring 2 goals in a matter of 10 minutes, Wijnaldum brought us back level with Barcelona, making it 3-3. And the rest is history. The second most iconic goal in GINI WIJNALDUM's Liverpool career is his goal against Middlesbrough. Back in 2017, it was between us and Chelsea to get top 4, and it was all down to the final game of the season. We were level up until the 45th minute, where GINI WIJNALDUM sent a rocket into the top corner, putting us 1-0 up. We went on to win 3-0, and that all started from GINI, who helped us secure Champions League football for the first time since 2014. Before the final match day though, GINI's first season was very memorable, because he used to score and assist quite often, especially in the bigger games. And we haven't really had a midfielder like Wijnaldum before, so it's fun to watch him as he brought this extra little threat to this counter-attacking Liverpool side. An early header against Manchester City to give us all 3 points, an equaliser against Chelsea which somehow ended 1-1, and a nice little finish to secure us all 3 points against Arsenal. Even on his debut against Arsenal, he managed to get an assist for Adam Lallana, who put us 2-1 up. Moving on to the 18-19 season, we were finally in a title race again, and GINI WIJNALDUM popped up with a few important goals. The first that comes to mind is his edge off the box finish against Cardiff. We created many chances that day, but couldn't seem to finish any until Trent popped up with a routine corner, found GINI WIJNALDUM, who blasted it into the top corner, giving us all 3 points. He also pulled off this amazing chip against Bournemouth, but we did win the match 3-0. Finally, the 19-20 season. Once again, he became a clutch player for us as he scored against Sheffield United, a bit of a fluky goal, but it still went in. Secondly, the Merseyside derby. He got his first goal against Everton after some beautiful bit of play from Bobby Firmino. And finally, the match against Atletico Madrid. So that was a bunch of iconic GINI WIJNALDUM goals. And maybe we won't talk about all of them in the next 50 years or so, except for 1 or 2. But for the modern era, they're all memorable. Another key point to being a legend is longevity. The first word that comes to mind when you think of Wijnaldum is consistency. And without any doubt here, I'm going to say Wijnaldum has been the best midfielder at this club since his arrival. His debut season may have not been fantastic away from home, however, it's rare to see GINI WIJNALDUM put in a bad performance for us. It was always a consistent 6 to 8 out of 10 performance from him that season. The 17-18 season, he started playing better away from home. Although the goals return may have not quite been there, the performances definitely were. And I'd say he was a solid 7 to 8 out of 10 every match week, except of course the 5-0 and 4-1 losses to City and Spurs. Now the 18-19 season, I think GINI WIJNALDUM was the 3rd best midfielder in the league behind Bernardo Silva and Fernandinho, securing himself as a world-class player. The man ranked 26th best player in the world for the Ballon d'Or rankings, and in my opinion that was the best Liverpool team in history. So with Wijnaldum being the best midfielder in that team, it is a huge compliment. Last season was interesting as Jordan Henderson became one of the best midfielders in the world. However, I don't necessarily believe that this took some sort of toll on GINI's performances, as it gave him the freedom to go forward a lot more because he knew Jordan Henderson was there to cover him if needed. Finally, the 2021 season. I don't really like judging our players this season because of the constant rotation in the midfield. Obviously, he hasn't been great, but justice hasn't really been served here with the constant rotation in the team and lack of defensive cover for the midfielders. Therefore, it's really limited the midfielders' ability this season. The final area that I'm going to be covering is trophies. To even be considered a legend, you must have won something at the club. That's why I'll never see the likes of Coutinho or Fernando Torres as Liverpool legends. This isn't the same thought process for every single club, but we are the biggest club in England, so it's a bit different here. Out of a possible 6 trophies to win at club level for GINI WIJNALDUM, he's won 4 of them. The only 2 missing are the League Cup and FA Cup. However, Klopp's lack of ambition towards these competitions makes it a lot harder for us to actually compete in them. And considering GINI only played his first League Cup match in 3 years and he's only played 5 FA Cup matches since his debut. Really shows Klopp's disregard for both of these competitions, making it a lot harder to win them. Starting off with the Club World Cup. I'm getting this one out of the way already because Gini didn't even play a single minute in the competition, having been out due to a minor injury. However, he was still part of the squad, so did receive a medal. And as well as this, we wouldn't have even taken part in this competition if it weren't for his heroics in the Champions League semi-final the season before. Just before this, we received our second piece of silverware under Klopp's reign as Liverpool manager, which was the Super Cup. Kind of an irrelevant trophy, but fantastic performances from Firmino, Sadio Mane and Adrian won us the Super Cup. Gini came on as a sub and did reasonably well for the amount of minutes he played, but likewise with the Club World Cup, we wouldn't have even been in the competition if it weren't for GINI WIJNALDUM's outstanding performance against Barcelona. Moving on to the biggest trophy in club competition, the UEFA Champions League. We've already gone over the Barcelona match, but let's go through it again. 3-0 down in the first leg against a team who had the greatest player of all time. Keeping in mind as well that Firmino was injured, so GINI WIJNALDUM had to fill in and take that false 9 spot. But we returned to Anfield. The odds stacked against us, 45 minutes left to score 3 goals, and who was the spark for all of this? GINI WIJNALDUM. Even in the final, by the way, GINI WIJNALDUM played the initial pass to Jordan Henderson, who laid off Sadio Mane to win us a penalty in the first minute. And throughout the competition, he was flawless, winning a penalty in our first match against PSG, and in general, some superb performances against the champions of Germany, Serbia, France, Spain and Portugal. The final trophy is of course the Premier League. 30 long years Liverpool Football Club have waited to see the red ribbons on this trophy, and it was special. The key to winning this trophy is consistency, and having missed out on the chance to win it the season before and the chance to become invincibles, they definitely put it right this time. For anyone that downplays any of the players in this Liverpool squad, please remember, we finished on 99 points last season, the second highest in Premier League history. And the season before that, we got the third highest with 97. And if lockdown didn't happen, I genuinely believe that this side would have finished in excess of over 100 points. And GINI WIJNALDUM was key throughout the season. His consistency and versatility helped us reach our first Premier League title, with Naby Keita slowly returning to the squad, Oxlade-Chamberlain scoring goals for fun, and the introduction to Curtis Jones meant that the midfield was stacked, making it a lot tougher for players to secure themselves in their positions. However, Gini still outperformed everybody else except for Jordan Henderson, only missing 1 game off the season, which was against Bournemouth. So to answer the question, is GINI WIJNALDUM a Liverpool legend? Without any doubts at all, I'm saying yes. Just because he's having an average season, we shouldn't take anything away from this man or what he's done for the club. Numerous heroics in big games, for example the Barcelona match, which will go down as the greatest semi-final comeback in history by the way. Consistency throughout his Liverpool career secured himself as a world-class player, and during his 5-year spell at the club, he's managed to win the 2 biggest trophies in club football, the Champions League and the long-awaited Premier League trophy. It's no coincidence that WIJNALDUM started for the same Liverpool side to have earned the first and second highest points tally in this club's history. He also went on the best unbeaten run at Anfield and many more countless records. Since his debut, he's played the most matches for any midfielder at this club, around 30 more than the next highest. And the most admirable thing about Gini is that he's had to play in a position that benefits the team rather than his progress as a player. Before WIJNALDUM even joined the club, he was known to be more of an attacker. However, he sacrificed all of that for the benefit of the club, and thankfully it has paid off massively. Of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and for you, GINI WIJNALDUM may not even be a Liverpool legend. However, one thing that I've hopefully cleared up is this ridiculous cult hero status attached to his name at the moment, as he is far from it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below your opinions on GINI WIJNALDUM. I've been Anthony Ortley on behalf of LFC Transfer Room. Thank you for watching, and I'm signing out.